The live stream. If you're not watching this live, you know what to do. We've been doing this for a couple years now. Keep watching. Let's do it like a podcast. Do whatever your heart desires. But I'm excited to jump on the stream, talk with you guys, give you guys like an update on the channel. So if you're not watching this live, it's good. It's going to be a good one to watch. You know, a big change is coming. What is that? Another baby? No, no way. No baby. But I'm like, yeah, I'm just like got some stuff on my mind, some things we'll talk about, and overall, it's gonna be a good time. If I sound like I'm quiet, it's because I'm in the house by myself tonight. So Bristol sleeps on the other side of my wall, and I put her to bed like 10 minutes ago, 12 minutes ago. Hopefully, she's fully asleep, so I don't want to be too loud in the beginning and wake her all up. And then Roman was laying in bed, but it's just Dad and the kiddos tonight, so hopefully we don't get any interruptions. But if we do, it's all on Dad to handle it. We got Rick. How we doing, man? What's up? Denver again, a couple days. Let's go, dude. I hope you get up to the mountains again. My favorite resort in Colorado has got to be Telluride. I really like that resort. How am I doing, Code? I'm doing good. It's always tough when mom's out of town and I go into dad mode. Not because I'm not good at dad mode and not because I don't like being in dad mode. I just always get less done with the business and I kind of like beat myself up mentally, but not a big deal. Randy, hey yo, Buckhouse Resort incoming. Talking about that tow rope or the big change that's coming. Dude, the video's not done yet, but we do got a tow rope. If you've been following the Instagram, go follow. If you haven't been following it, you're missing out. You're hot in dad mode. Thanks, babe. Bobby's seeing her dad for his birthday, which is tomorrow. Happy birthday, Robert. It's always funny when the boys gives me a call while I'm live. Bobby, keep it PG, Austin says. Nathan, dude, I'm so excited for you to come to summer camp, man. What's up? Just booked my flight to camp. Countdown to the days. Nathan, dude, camp is coming in fast. June 4th through the 11th, June 4th through the 10th, and the 11th through the 17th. If you haven't signed up for summer camp, do that. You're going to want to come to camp. It's going to be an incredible experience. Plenty of spots still available. So if you were thinking like, I don't want to take someone else's spots, do it. Sign up for camp. We want you guys there. Fusion, 25 months, full-blown gold evolution. Can't believe it's been 25 months. Keep up the awesome work, dude. I can't believe it's been 25 months either, man. Over 2 years of the support. I really do appreciate that so much, my dude. Winter camp in the backyard park. Day job shredder. I wish. I gotta get some fancy insurance for something like that. I also gotta own the house. I gotta buy a house. Come to summer camp. Trailer Tom in the house. How we doing, Tom? I don't have your book over here anymore. I put it away, but the retirement planning for snowboarders book that I was showing off the last couple live streams. Tom wrote that, and it was an incredible book. I already finished it. I have read 3 books already this year. I didn't make like a New Year's resolution for book reading. I'm not a big fan of making resolutions, but I was like, I've been buying books and I have been reading books. I was like, how can I read books better or faster? Like, what do I need to do? And I was like, you know what? Let's just go. How many pages are in a book? Divide it by 30, and that's how many pages I have to read a day. And that's what I've been doing. And I've been crushing books with that strategy. So if you want to read books but you struggle actually getting them read, try just picking a book. Most books I'm noticing are around like 250 pages, which is like 7 pages or 8 pages a day. Super easy. You can always read more and never can read less. Be crushing books. Day job shredder with the 4 months says 4 months ripping and riding, 18 days this season. 18 days, dude, that's a good season. And then Stolen Stars with the first donation of the live stream. Dude, thank you so much. Donations help out a ton. And I read donations directly, so if you guys drop one, I'll go right to it. He said, hey, Jonathan, just finished my first snowboarding season at age 15. Dude, 15 years old, and you give me donations. Dude, I appreciate that. I managed to get 27 runs in and learned how to carve blues. Dude, 27 runs in a day, I'd be gassed. I usually get like 15 on a park day. On like a ride the mountain day, we might be hitting 10 max. Dude, that's awesome. Carving blues. That means, I mean, you're not old enough, but if you're carving blues or greens, like you're definitely ready to come to Snowboard Camp, summer camp. The ability to carve down a blue or a green is all you need to come. It's an intro to jumps and boxes and park and carving and all kinds of fun, buttery tricks. So yeah, see you in a few weeks. Absolute superstar. No, Aaron, you're a superstar. You're going to be on TV, Aaron. I'm so excited, dude. What's up in Wisconsin? Sunny and 50 with Granite Peak fully operational. Let's go, Justin. Granite Peak is still ripping. The Midwest resorts are going to start closing down, so I'm sorry to everyone in the Midwest. Keep watching the videos. Baron, you in North Carolina as well. I know a lot of your guys' resorts are going to be closing, which one, that's why you should come to summer camp. Sign up for it if you got an early resort close. I'm going to just throw the link for summer camp out there so you guys can look at it for yourselves. Also, just check out my website. It's really cool. But here's the link for camp. But keep watching the videos at least. We make content all summer long. A lot of people don't know that, but we will keep pumping out videos for you guys. So you keep watching, we'll keep pumping. Brad Dad says, oh snap, Daddy John. I mean, I'm always in dad mode. I'm just like full blown making breakfast, lunch, and dinner, dad mode, taking Roman to school in the morning. He's switching to skis, y'all. It's clearly no. I'll get to the title right now. Let me read it. I'm a little behind in the chat. Let me catch up with the chat real quick, and then I'll get to the title of the live stream. But stoked to see almost 100 people on here. Smash like. We have our likes just went down actually. 19 likes and 90 people watching. So there's a lot of people watching that haven't smashed the like button. Artie, how we doing? Do you ever go to Woodward Copper in the summer? I have 1 year when they allowed adults to go, but they don't let adults go. I'd love to like be able to go as an athlete. I think that'd be sick. Any tips for going on toe side? Dude, Samara, I have so many tips in my How to Snowboard playlist. You're definitely going to want to check out the How to Snowboard playlist. I dropped 2 videos this season specifically for toe side turns. So go check out those videos. The biggest tip is you got to get on your toe. Like you got to ride toe side. But in those videos, I have body position. I'm explaining things like it's really hard in the live stream to go over toe side turns when I'm like, hey, I have a video for you. I can even pull it up. Let me get you that video. I see donations flying in. Toe side turns for beginners. Dang, this one got 26,000 views. Big A in the house. Okay, so Stolen Stars for the $3 donation. Thank you again for another donation. When snowboard line coming out? Oh, dude. Well, we have a snowboard that's out. Let me pull that up too. I need to put it in the description. Let me get this. Oh man. We have an Evolution snowboard that's for sale right now. Kind of. It's a Proteus board. It's a pro model. It's the shape-shifting snowboard. I need to do a better job promoting this thing. It's a rad board. I need to take it out again and just talk about it again. Because this video only got 6,000 views, but we titled it the Snowboard Caddy, which is kind of confusing. But if you want to see an Evolution snowboard that's mean, nasty, do I have it in here? No, it's in the garage. This snowboard is so good looking. Steven designed the top sheet, my graphic designer. Check that out. The bottom of the board is the brand that makes the board, but this board can go from reverse camber to flat profile to powder board. It's a shape-shifting snowboard. Go check it out. Check out that link right there. Oh, that's just the watch. Let me grab the actual snowboard. I'm sorry. Dude, I can't keep up with these donations. We got Real Riptide with a $2 donation. Thank you so much. Ant with a $3. Keeping the Fox alive. J-Dop Shredder is like, you know what? 3 foxes in a row. Why not? So when you look at the snowboard, look at the evolve. Like look into the word evolve, and you'll see the Easter egg. Ant says, I got mine mint condition. Dude, and it rips too, man. You gotta get back out here so you can rip with it. We could have a day, Ant, where we go out together and rip on the board. Will you be at Winter Park closing weekend? I don't even know when closing weekend is, but I'd like to get out there. Thanks, JB, for answering. I didn't realize it was so private. Thank you. Oh, what was private? Oh, the park. Is it the backyard park? I don't remember what was private. How many days is a good season? I always say anything over 10 days is a good snowboard season. Also want to mention, guys, if you want to drop a donation, we do have Venmo and Streamlabs, which gives me 100% of those donations. I know the donations are starting to kind of fly in. So if you're thinking about dropping dono, especially a big one, consider using Venmo or Streamlabs for the dono, and I'll still read it like normal. Or if you do a small donation, you can still write something. Just landed my first 180. Dude, Ash Bros, let's go. That's so awesome. I've gotten 27 days so far. 3 of which are at Keystone, 3,022 vertical feet. I'm 13 years in falling in love with it all over again. I'm 13 years in. Okay, you've been snowboarding for 13 years. Your videos have really helped me in my progression. Thank you. Dude, I'm not gonna lie, I feel like this season I re-fell in love with snowboarding too. Like the act of snowboarding, I'm so in love with. Like I'm so into it right now. All I want to do is snowboard. I'm like, I might feel like I'm in a funk because I haven't snowboarded really in the last couple days. I rode yesterday in the backyard park until the tour rope had an incident, which we are gonna get fixed. But we got some laps in. Dude, like the powder riding we've been doing, the type of riding we've been doing, the split board, and like I'm so into snowboarding right now. The way I feel like I'm riding, the way we're hitting jumps and park features, I feel strong. I feel like I'm only getting better. Like re-fell in love with snowboarding. That being said, I it's hard because like me not being motivated and my work ethic is still like ridiculous and top notch. But man, I'm not gonna lie, I feel like right now I'm in a unmotivated funk of like I don't want to edit, I don't want to post short form, I don't want to do nothing. I just want to get on my snowboard and rip. I haven't felt that in a long time. Some people are gonna call it burnout. I feel like in anything in life, fun things and not fun things, you will experience a level of burnout that you'll get through. But something that I'm hyped on is that I've put in. As I was like going through the motions to get everything set up for the live stream. I was like, I'm so hyped that I have put in so much work and I've done this so much, and that like I've created so many systems for like daily content and for high optimized content and for what it basically just what I do, that it's like, dude, even when I'm in a funk where I'm like not feeling it, I can get everything that needs to be done because I have these systems and these methods that just work. And so yeah, I didn't wake up at 3 in the morning today feeling like, oh, I'm gonna get it. But I still woke up today and we got it. We got stuff done. I think a big thing too is like my family's been sick too. Like Bobby had a cold, Bristol has a cold. She's like getting over the cold. Roman had like 100-degree fever this morning. He broke it like broke last night, so like he was still a little warm this morning, but he's back to normal now. But like when things are falling apart, like traveling. My brother just got married, which was sick. It's just like, oh, I got to get back into working and just like unmotivated and like all I want to do is snowboard because it's the funnest thing ever. But work. You guys know that. You guys literally know what that is. Like you want to just snowboard and stuff, you got to work. Anyways, that was a little bit of a rant. Big things. What did I tell it? Big things are coming. A big change is coming. All right, let's get into that. How was Vegas? Joey K was a blast. Hanging out with my brothers and sisters, and Bobby was out there. We just had a good time. Looks like Bobby's going to bed. Night, babe. Oh wait, Steven. Thanks for the $10 donation, bro. $10 dono Finally got my 6-year-old daughter on the slopes for the first time. Use Roman videos to keep the videos for the language. Dislocated my shoulder on the first lift ride, but popped it back in. Oh my goodness, Steven. Finished the day, dude. Toughed it out. That's awesome. Sorry about your shoulder. I took Roman last week, and every time I put on the lift, he kept banging my shin. So awesome that she enjoyed it. A lot of people have been asking, where are the Roman videos? Where's Roman videos? We can't make them because that dude's got to learn how to snowboard. And when we pull the camera up, he goes into goofy Roman YouTube kid mode, and he just acts ridiculous, and he doesn't learn how to snowboard because he's acting ridiculous and he's being a kid. But if we put the camera away, he'll listen and he'll try things. And so we're not making Roman videos. So as much as I love to show that journey with you guys, and I love those moments, I still take a little bit of like phone clips and things for me personally. But I care more about like getting him to understand snowboarding and enjoy snowboarding than trying to make content off of Roman, if that makes sense. And I've said this from day one, like I don't need my like I don't use social media to I don't use my kids to make my social media successful and to make money. Like I'm not trying to make money off my kids. So yeah, okay, we just had a bunch of really good stuff just show up. One of them I want to make sure I don't miss. I'm gonna get to the Venmo donation, Anthony, in just a second. Thank you so much for that. Dun, 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 dun. Road to the Pro Skier Series, Commanders. Yeah, the ski. We went ski blading, but we do need to get back out on skis. We'll get out on skis, I think, this springtime. I never skied in the spring. I thought I saw something to answer. Well, something did catch my eye, but I'm not seeing. Oh, there it is. Big Buck Bodie says, I just landed my first backflip. Let's go. I hope the how to backflip video helped you out. We did make a how to backflip video if you guys missed that. And then Anthony with a $10 Venmo donation, dude. Thank you so much for the Venmo. Once again, we get 100% of that donation. So finally getting the truck tomorrow, and the camper might make it back out soon. Oh, Anthony, it's Ant, Big Ant with a $10 donation. I knew that, Ant. So he's getting the truck back tomorrow. I get the camper back out for a short visit. Dude, do it, Ant. That's so awesome, dude. Thanks so much for the $10 donation, Ant. So you're going to get back out here. The snow is really good, and everyone's extending their season, which is kind of one of the big things for the topic of this video that I'm trying to get to. But Jay Hart dropped a $3 donation on Streamlabs, dude. Thanks so much for that $3 donation. Says, I went somewhere for the first time in June. I live in Austin, and I'm so glad I grew up skateboarding because the basics of turning and knowing how to power really hard helped, especially because my friend took me down a black diamond run on my first day. Dude, Jay Hart, tell your friend, that was lame. You don't want to be ripping down the hardest stuff on your first day, but it sounds like you were killing it. A lot of people ask me, how do you get better at snowboarding in the summer? And I always tell them, skateboarding is the answer. And the fact that because you were a skateboarder, you picked up snowboarding so quick, I've literally seen that with so many people. It's so true. Get a solid basis with skateboarding, and I have one, and it will greatly help your snowboarding. I also have a really cool partnership. I don't want to announce it yet, coming together for summer content / like a training method for you guys to get your legs back and to get in shape and to be all put together for the snowboard season. You're gonna really want to check out what we're gonna be making this summer. So once again, keep watching content in the summer. Come to Snowboard Camp in June. Those are gonna be the two things I push a lot. But to the title of the video. At this point, I feel like I'm stalling. Oh, look at my copper cup. I'm gonna say a big change is coming. Okay, so something you're gonna see this springtime that we've never done. Like we're gonna try and do it within our ability. And the big change is like springtime content. Obviously, we're gonna have the park full sending and going for it, but we are really going to try to do backcountry, big mountains, like touring and boot packing to the top of really large mountains and sending them down, like the bowls and the chutes and like kind of gnarly shoots, kind of like where's my shirt? There's just Silverton. Anyways, we're gonna try to do the gnarly stuff. I'm like a fanboy for Silverton today, and so I don't know what that's gonna be. I mean, in a lot of ways, like tomorrow, I'm posting a Independence video from Keystone. We like split boarded out there and rode that. It's gonna be videos kind of on that style, but like we're gonna be putting in some work, like some hard physical work to get some really sick content. On top of, we will be wakeboarding in April. We're going to opening day at Imondi, partnering with Imondi this season, which is a wakeboard cable park down in Fruita, Colorado. We're gonna go down to their opening day, and you're gonna be seeing, or the idea is like, let's get a wakeboard video out early for you guys to check out, because I really encourage you guys to watch our wakeboard content this summer, because wakeboarding is snowboarding just on water. Like if you've ever wakeboarded at a cable park before, once you learn how to get off the dock, it is the same sport, kind of. You can pull. There's a little other nuances, but another great way to get good at snowboarding, or to keep the muscles, or to keep the feeling of snowboarding alive in the summertime, is to wakeboard at a cable park. And I'm really excited to show and help you guys with that whole experience as well. But yeah, so get ready for some wakeboard content to be pumping out, even though there's still snowboarding to be done. I've never wakeboarded behind a boat, but we're gonna get behind a boat and try it this summer. I know that for sure. Derek, what up, my dude? And yeah, it's gonna be a good time. But the biggest change is we're gonna be going for some crazy gnarly backcountry, hopefully, all within our means and keeping it safe. And we have a pretty scary, not scary, we had a pretty scary incident the other day. It was on a resort, but we were riding Big Mountain. You'll see. I won't say we've had a couple incidences, but cornices breaking on us, falling in tree wells, things like that. Some stuff. It's the more you push it, the more gnarlier it gets, if that makes sense. Do you use CBD, Johnny boy? Yeah, in the description I don't have it right with me. Hemp Lucid is what I use. I got the cream that I will apply, but I like to take the gummies. There's a sleep aid one. There's an immune support one. I really like the Focus gummies. Yes, I do take CBD, and it is linked in the description. Use my code, and you will save yourself some money on some CBD, which anytime you can save money on CBD, that's a huge thing. I do, while we're kind of, oh, we got a donation. Get to the dono. My computer don't want to work. Where's my, that's not what I want. I want to go here. Dominic with a $5 donation. Thank you so much for the $5. The only issue I have with snowboarding is I can't tray flip on it. I mean, you could if you unstrapped. No, I get what you're saying. No flip tricks in snowboarding. It does kind of make it easier in some ways and then not easier in other ways, if that makes sense. But yeah, Dominic, being able to tray flip on a snowboard would be nuts. Being able to tray flip on a skateboard would be nuts. I already like have it in my mind, like this summer is the summer of we're gonna land a kickflip. Like it's happening this summer. Period. We're gonna know how to kickflip after this summer. And then day job shredders with the $5 donation, dude. Thank you so much. That's gonna be camping and traveling through Colorado this summer. Can you rent and ride wakeboards at these parks? Yes, day job shredder. You can go to Fruita. There's camping near it. Or sorry, you said rent. You'll be able to camp near it. but you can rent and ride wakeboards at the parks. Yeah, so you can buy a 2-hour session with the rentals, and show up and give it a shot. And literally, the way you turn on the water is exactly how you turn on snow. It's incredible. You're getting pulled instead of like using gravity. But sliding a box, hitting a jump, it all feels the same. It's the same body positions. It's literally incredible. Fernando, how you been? What's up? You're full blown gold. Let's go, Fernando. 2 years supporting the dream. And then we got Steven with another donation. Dude, thanks so much for just another dono. I appreciate it. Excited for the backcountry videos. Used to hit 14ers all the time, but between marriage, kids, and work, it's been tough. I know that life. I know how. I easily know how marriage, kids, and work can get in the way of doing some fun stuff. But yeah, going to the top of 14ers and snowboarding down them, or like even 12. Like taking the splitboard out and getting to the top of some big mountains and dropping some big chutes and like getting some sick turns. That's the plan. But it's not even about the sick turns. It's about like looking at a mountain, being like, "Yo, we went up that thing, and then we went down that thing, and it was rad." I was gonna do something. Oh, while I was plugging, I do want to mention if you guys need the best camera out there and how we've been filming ourselves and making the poles disappear. Sometimes the stitch line gets messed up. That's 100% my fault. I forget to like adjust the camera, make sure everything's aligned up with my microphone. But best camera in the market, Insta360, the X3. It has the new Me Mode 2, which lets you film yourself super duper easy and makes that pole disappear. But I film it for all of our single lens mode, just like a traditional action camera. I mean, you can mount it to literally any of your sports. So even in the summertime, you'll be able to take it mountain biking, surfing. I use this thing all summer. I use it wakeboarding. So if you need an incredible camera, that's the one to get. That's also in the description. My code gets you the snow bundle, which comes with all the attachments and stuff you need to attach it to whatever you want to put it to. Yeah, Randy, wait till you see the tree well incident. That was one of the scariest things. Will, how you been? He said, hell yeah, Buckhouse board sports too. We really are getting into like all kinds of board sports. Cody's been a big push to that and getting me on boards and stuff. So I was at the cable today, felt decent getting back into it. Dude, the muscles. That's the one thing with wakeboarding. You gotta have muscles. It's a good motivator to get in shape because it will tell you when you're not. What's the Venmo? Domcom40. The Venmo is there's that blue bar. It's pinned. It says you can Venmo me at. It's just at Johnathan-Buckhouse. I'll copy and paste it for you. But it is pinned at the top as well as the link to the Streamlabs if you wanted to use PayPal for a dono. Once again, the best part about PayPal and Streamlabs is I get 100% of the donation, not just, or YouTube takes 30%. So I can't wait to see you running the Mount Hood summer camp this year, Buckhouse. Those are some of my favorite videos. Mr. Zebin, dude, why don't you come be in them? That's one of the best parts about coming to summer camp is you get to be in the videos. You get to take all the footage home if you want to, but we film you guys snowboarding, and then we go back to the condo and we do video breakdown. We watch everyone snowboarding and give them all the tips and pointers on how to improve. Vaughn Shreds, dude, I've been enjoying the shorts. I followed you on TikTok, and sorry I'm like spamming you, but TikTok keeps feeding me your vids, dude. You've gotten so much better this season. I love to see it. Daily Shredder with another $5 donation. Dude just said, just got on the stream and wanted to know what is the big change. And so what is it? Daily Shredder, sorry you missed it. I just went on a whole little rant. Getting married this summer and the fiance wants to get out. Oh, that's I thought that was the same person. All right, Daily Shredder. The biggest change is we're going to be kind of trying to go for like big 14ers and trying to push more big mountain content in the springtime, since that's when Colorado backcountry gets safe and you can actually start riding some of the chutes that you're looking for, some of the faces that you're looking at, and you don't have to worry about dying in an avalanche essentially. So expect more big mountain content at the end of the season when normally it's just like heavy park shredding, I'm going to be going for a lot more big mountain. That's kind of what I'm saying. But day job shredder, dude. Start to get married. My bro just got married. So congratulations. Fiance wants me to get out of the Midwest, so might move there sooner rather than later. Fiance wants to get out of the Midwest. Dude, do it. Pull the trigger. Come to Colorado. You ever gonna ski Mount Washington? Tuckerman Raven is crazy. It's not a resort or a ski area. It's just really popular backcountry area. Commanders, I'd love to get out there, dude. I really would make it happen. By the way, did you guys see like Mammoth committed to being open till the end of July? So we might make a trip to Mammoth. We'll also have I know Heavenly, Kirkwood, and North Star, everything in Tahoe extended their season. So it's gonna be a good late season for snowboarding. So if you're in the Midwest or the East Coast and your resorts start closing, come to the West. And Hood, guys, Hood got snow too. Not as good as last year, but I have a problem with waving my arms in the air while jumping. Any tips? Hands down style. You always got to think whatever you're doing, your fingers are pointing to the ground. Fingers to the ground. You know, it's a conscious thought. You have to like, it comes with time, but you got to be thinking about it. Come on, man, you got to learn backside 1080s, doing 900. Dude, Joey K, I was with you the last time I was out on the mountain. Was that the last time? Yeah, last time we rode Joey K was the last time I was on the mountain. We'll get there. Go for big mountain and do 1440. You also convinced me to get a Burton custom, and I love it, but it came funky because the bottom is neon green. Oh, whoa. I wonder, I want to see the neon green. Dude, send me a photo, Daily Shredder, on Instagram. I want to see this base you're talking about. But dude, the custom rips. If you guys need an incredible snowboard, the custom is linked in the description. I highly recommend the Burton custom, as well as any of my snowboard gear, guys, is linked in the description. But go to Big Mountain, do a 1440. Dude, I don't know if I ever want to spin a 1440. 1080s kind of will be where we're at. What's my favorite Midwest resort? Probably Highland Hills. Christie Mountain was really fun. Buck Hill was sick. Vaughn shreds at Buck Hill. I live in Minnesota. Can you come back to Buck Hill at some point? If I'm in, like, obviously, if we're in Minneapolis, Buck Hill and Highland are near each other. It could happen. We went to Buck Hill, like, kind of around this time. What, 2 years ago? Last year? It was a good time. It's 3 a.m. here in Iceland. Joey K, you're in Iceland? What are you doing in Iceland? You competing? That's super late, by the way. 3 a.m. Yo, what's up? It's been a while. Windbreaker's great. Isaac, dude, the Windbreaker is great. Any avalanche classes yet? Rick, yeah, we have a whole video series on the avalanche class we took. So we have our Avi Cert 1. We worked with Apex Mountain School. Let me see if I can pull that up. But we worked with Apex Mountain School. It was an incredible time. One of our shorts from the class hit like 8 million views. And you learned how to tap on snow. It was wild how viral that went. Sorry, I'm messing up all over the place. But yeah, if you want to get an avalanche class, Apex Mountain School in Colorado, great place to do it. You do got to commit 3 days to the class. Super important stuff to learn, though. Here's the video for the avalanche class. Do you guys see the check mark next to my name, by the way? We are verified on YouTube. Pretty cool. That was all Nate's doing, by the way. Apex ruled. Yeah, Chris came out and was a part of the camp. When are you going to come up to Oregon week before camp? Derek, you know, man, it's not in my ability. That's all Bobby. Bobby decides how and when and how long I get to snowboard. Cannot wait to see the backcountry vlogs with the pain in the butt long approaches, guaranteed 10, 20-mile days. Steven, 100%. These would be like mega treks. We did the video that's posting tomorrow. We did 6 miles for that video, but we did 3 descents. These ones would be single descent videos, but they'll be rad. I want to go to Breck Bad too. I really like Breck late season. Josh says, turn 39 Thursday, going to celebrate my 10th birthday on the mountain on Friday. Dude, Josh, what mountain, man? Shoot me a message. Daily Shredder with another donation, dude. Thank you. Dude, you're popping off on the donos. Appreciate the $2. I DM'd you on Instagram with the green Burton custom. I can't wait to see it. I'm really excited to see this green. I got wrecked trying 180. Oh, Ashbro, I'm sorry. 180s are very simple when they're broken down simply. Does that make sense? You're doing front side or back side, you probably caught an edge. Shoulders. 180s are fully done with your shoulders. Can you do more skimboarding vids? Skimboarding. I don't know. Did we skimboard? I don't know if I've ever skimboarded. I'd love to make it out to Sunrise. I don't know where we're going next season. I know we're not canceling trips next season. That was a this season only thing. I'm always at Loveland. Did my first tomahawk on Thursday. Pretty hilarious to watch. Dude, Josh, remember that moment. The first tomahawk, you're like, how did I bounce off my head like that? Tomahawks are always a good time. Have you ever thought about featuring the 10th Mountain Huts to bring awareness? Michael, I'm not gonna lie, I have no idea what that is. Not gonna lie. I do know I want to do a hut trip. That's where you like go to the backcountry and there's like little huts out there that have like no water. It's just like wood burning stove inside of there, and you like go out in the backcountry for like 2 or 3 days, and you bring all your food out there, obviously, and you just like you're further in the backcountry, so you can immediately access like better pal runs and jumps and stuff like that from just being back out, like just being that far out there already. I want to do that. Any upcoming videos with Roman? I always love watching those videos. So I mentioned it earlier, but every time we bust out a camera with Roman, he just becomes a goofball and doesn't learn how to snowboard. And we're really focusing on getting him to snowboard. Like it's like that's the idea. Is like let's give him a snowboard, and then he can be a goofball once he can snowboard. So we have tried to film. He becomes too goofy. We put the camera away. Then he has a good day learning how to snowboard. So he's getting a lot better at snowboarding. Videos are put on hold for the moment. Because once again, I'm trying to have a son that I snowboard with because I love snowboarding with him. I don't need to make Roman videos to. I mean, obviously I know you guys enjoy them, and I want you guys to enjoy them, but I don't use Roman, for money for the videos for views type of thing. So if you guys can't tell, because I'm not making Roman videos, I'm not using Roman for views. I know it kind of sounds like I'm like worried about that, but like it is a real thing that like parents use their kids for clout and for views, and we haven't really seen it yet, but there's gonna be a lot of kids that like resent their parents because their parents put their entire childhood online to get a following. Like it's gonna be an interesting time. Once again, I have put videos out of me and Roman, but the idea was like those were just videos I was making for myself, and I just shared them with you guys. Tim says, I've been watching your videos for a minute now. I started taking skiing serious this year, and your videos are a huge inspiration and motivation. Appreciate you, man. Dude, Tim, I love to hear that they help you with your skiing, dude. That's so rad. Daily Shredder with another $3 donation, just the fox. My hero. That's my favorite fox, the my hero fox. Daily Shred, I love that I'm your hero, man. You're my hero too. Caden says, yesterday I did my second day of snowboarding and did okay. Got any tips? Caden, that's a very vague request for help. But this will be my quick breakdown for anybody who wants to be better at snowboarding. First off, the best way to get better at snowboarding is to snowboard more. Sounds simple, but the more you snowboard, the better you're going to get. More time on snow, that's just going to make you better at snowboarding. If you can't get on snow, skateboard or find something that's going to help you with balance and body position, things that can imitate snowboarding. Closest one you can get for most people is skateboarding. Next, watch a lot of snowboarding. Watch how-to videos, watch backcountry videos, watch tip videos. Any type of content around snowboarding that you can consume will get your brain thinking about it, processing it, things like that. So that's what you can do. And then when you finally do get to go snowboard, go out with intention, go out with the drive, the want to improve, and just work on it. And Daily Shredder is popping off with the My Hero Foxes, dude. Thank you so much for all those donations. Michael, I'm gonna have to look up these 10th Mountain Division huts in Colorado. Like I really have to look that up. I'm so ignorant to what all that's about, but I do know that our boy Rick came with a fat $20 donation on Venmo, dude. Thank you so much for $20. Tracy and I made it to Hood 2 weeks ago, did a run at the road, and got to ride some black runs. They're crazy, not the same as Crystal, way easier. Oh, I can imagine Timberline's blacks are way more mellow than Crystal. Crystal Mountain's a fun mountain. Rick, I want to get back out to Crystal. I want to ride Crystal on a Bluebird day and see the views because I know Crystal has insane views. It's just always cloudy in Washington. It's always cloudy in Washington and Oregon. Is my internet down or did we run out of chat? Shout out from Breckenridge, Brody. What's up? How you doing? Or did I just do good reading everything? Isaac, man, everything's been going good. Other than the family's been sick. My brother got married. Haven't snowboarded in it's gonna be like 9 days. I know that to some people that's normal. To me, that's mid-season or like this part of the season. Not snowboarding for 9 days is crazy. So I'm like itching. I'm ready to go shred. Been snowboarding for 20 years since I was 10. Went from 60 plus days down to 4 days for the last several. Love the videos. I live through you now. Never stop. Steven, I won't stop. I think about that. I'm like, man, can I ever go from like 100 plus, 130 plus days a season to stopping to like not snowboarding all the time? I would have to find another activity to obsess over because I mean that's what snowboarding is to me, is an obsession. So so much of my life revolves around either doing it or watching it or editing it that there's no way it's not quote unquote an obsession. Ashbro says, any tips for making a backyard jump? I literally posted that video like 2 days ago. I'm not even going to share the link. You're going to have to put the work in for this one. 5 days ago. Building a large backcountry jump. The secret tips to a good jump. That's the video you're looking for. It posted 5 days ago. It hit 4,000 views. Dude, our like base video view right now is still pretty solid. I'm not gonna lie. There's some that don't do very well, like how to hit a bonk or the split board reviews, but we know those aren't gonna do that well. But guys, thanks for watching the videos. Brody says, good, my dude. We're trying to find spots you ride in Keystone. 43 days only this season. 43 days only? 43 days is a ton of days. Let's go. Anderson says, I know that your videos I know that in your videos a couple years ago, you said you wouldn't ski the sky shoots because they're too dangerous. Have you thought about them at all as you've done more backcountry recently? Anderson, that's a great question. I would say yes. Now that I know way more about backcountry and now I know like when's the safe season in Colorado, I would do the sky shoots when the snow is like stable for sure. I don't know if they're closed. I think I got to double check to see if they I-70 fully closed or CDOT might have fully closed them due to dangers, but um, they might open or be it might there might be a window where they're okay to ride when conditions stabilize and like the snowpack becomes one, everything like that. So yeah, Anderson, I would not put them out of the possibility of being done now that I've ridden more backcountry and learned more. Because a lot of fear and like uncertainty and like, oh, I would never do that comes from not knowing. But now that we're in the backcountry, now that we're doing more, yeah. Also with the sky shoots, you just go up to the top of Breck and you get as a shortcut. Brian says on day 18 out here on the East Coast, dude, 18 days, let's go. Glad you've been ripping a whole lot of days, love riding, but never been out west. Any thoughts on the transition from East Coast to Colorado? No thoughts, just get out here. Like, just book a trip, Brian, do it. Even if it's not Colorado, just come out west and you're going to love it. So fun. Bigger resorts. You skiing the ski only resorts? Commanders, I can ski them. I'm not trying to ski. I'm trying to snowboard them. A lot of them you can split board up and snowboard down. We'll do that if they won't let us up the lifts. Sell everything you own to afford rent out here in Colorado. That is for sure. What did I just do? Ooh, that was interesting. Midwest season is pretty much wrapped up. Starting to focus the off-season training in the gym. Any advice on the off-season training, dude? Day Drop Shredder, watch this summer. I plan on hitting it hard this summer. You guys probably can't tell because camera and everything like that. So like, I put a lot of work in this last summer and I lost a ton of weight, and then like shaped up pretty well. Then the season started. It's really hard to work out and do extra stuff post snowboarding 4 or 5 hours a day. So my plan is to hit it even harder this upcoming summer, and once I just get in way better shape. I really do think that this summer I will have a very visible body transformation, and I will be sharing a lot of that journey of that. And at the end of the day, I'm gonna come out with some like how to be in shape, how to train still for winter for snowboarding in the summer. And I'm excited. Be ready for that. I've been thinking about getting the Proteus board. How do you like it? How do you feel? How do you feel it compares to maybe a custom for an average rider? So the Proteus board compared to a custom, I would say like I would pick the custom over the Proteus board for me personally on my daily driver. But my daily driver I want in the park, and I want it to perform a certain way. And I know that the custom and it's the Proteus, I want to say this correctly, where there's nothing wrong with the Proteus and it's going to perform how you want it to. But the best part about the Proteus is you can change it from camber to flat to rocker to play with and do what you want. So like for me, that fits my style of riding in the early season when I'm just banging out groomers and kind of riding casually. I'm like, okay, I'm like casually snowboarding. You know, I want to put this in camber and I want to hit some big side hits, or I want to put it in a reverse camber and I want to do some butters. And the ability to just change the board on the whim is awesome. The other thing that I liked about the board is when you change the camber shape, the board did what you wanted, but it still felt like the same snowboard under your feet.
Like the edges felt the same when they locked in, stuff like that. So that was really cool. If you're an average rider and you just enjoy snowboarding and you're not trying to throw a 1080, the Proteus is going to be a really fun board for you. And I really think people can unlock a lot of their snowboarding and they're just fun time on the mountain with a board that can change its profile on the spot. So that's what I'd say about the Proteus. But if you get one, make sure you get the one with the Evolution one. It's me, it's green. It does support the channel too if you snag that board. Ride the lift as a skier, board down. Josh, some people do that too. I'm gonna try wakeboarding during the summer. Is it similar to snowboarding? Henry, yes. I went on a huge rant about that earlier, but yes, it is. Brett, how you been? Full blown evolution. Looking good. Headed to Big Bear and Snow Summit at the end of the week. This will make 19 days for a big city Midwest guy. Not too bad. That isn't bad. 19 days. Let's go. Dude, those areas have a ton of snow. Any advice on wakeboarding? Henry, yeah, your body position matters. Like if you're doing it from a cable, don't try. The way it starts is you have the handle close and then it pulls you out and you extend your arms when you're going off the dock. The biggest thing people do is they try to pull the cable. They try to keep the cable close to them. You don't want the cable close to you. You want your arms extended with the cable. It's a quick little. Brody, the $5 donation says your videos are epic. Just a little something to help the cause. Dude, the $5 does help a ton. Thank you so much for the $5 donation. And so I think the videos are epic, so you enjoy them. There was only one box at Cascade, so I didn't get to hit it this season. Dude, boxes are going away. Have you guys noticed that? Have we seen the death of the snowboard box? Breck is like the only resort that still goes hard on boxes. The fat tube is replacing the snowboard box, I feel like. Kane says, you helped me learn how to snowboard, and I'm going to try my own snowboard. I'm going to get my own snowboard for my birthday, which I'm so excited about. And thank you to your videos. They've helped me learn. Dude, Kaden, I love to hear that, man. I hope you get a sick board. I hope you love it. Today was my first day of the season. I have 3 more left, but last I managed to make my first full body snow cloud. Dude, let's go, Fernando. Get on the season late, but still getting out there, dude. Enjoy the last of the 3 days. Right, Hubukuga Valley in January. Have you ever ridden in Japan? I've not made out to Japan. We'll try and do that in this upcoming winter. The resort I have the most days in this season is easily Keystone. We go to Keystone a lot. 11-year-old and I have trouble doing S-turns on high mountain because I'm scared of heights. Ooh, is it heights or speed? Because S-turning gets a lot scarier when the mountain gets a lot steeper. So I would encourage you to try to go from greens to blues, like do the slow progression up with your S-turn, and you'll be doing a lot better. Been a while since I've been able to join a live stream, but good to see everyone again, dude. Philip, welcome back. Dude, we've had a lot of the OGs, man. Look at all the gold. Dude, I think this is the last year we've had the most full-blown gold OGs hanging out. It has been fun. Crystal put Real Park in this year and a mini. Ooh. Crystal Mountain stepping up the park game. They had like an okay park when I went a couple years ago. Daily Shredder with the $5 says, will you ever come back to Kirkwood if you need a resort to do a resort review? I would be able to do a Kirkwood resort review without going back, but I do want to go back now that I have a better eye for like big mountain riding. What do I think about arbor snowboards? I haven't really ridden one, but Cody rode one a bunch and he really liked it. Same thing with the Ski Dog. They both really liked arbor boards. I'm 15 years old. I'm trying to learn switch. Any tips? I have like 15 switch videos on my channel. So go watch those. But my biggest tip is snowboard switch. It's a discipline. Switch is a discipline, meaning you have to snowboard switch all the time in order to get good at it, period. I ride at least 30% of my runs switch, and you can ask the boys anytime we're done for the day and we're riding out like the last run of the day and we turn the camera off, I will ride the entire run down switch. It's a discipline. You gotta learn how to do it. You gotta do it. You're only gonna get good if you do it. What up, Damon? Did you get that book read, Damon? I gave Damon what book was it? I gave Damon a really good book. Can't think of it. Do you have any do you have to check out the Mary Jane shoots and the Q circuit? So there's always a word that makes me look silly on a live stream. At Winter Park, I can really they can get really gnarly. I think you would like them. Dude, everyone keeps mentioning these Mary Jane shoots. I've never even seen them. I gotta find these shoots. See you, Aaron, dude. I'll reply to your text eventually. I'm the worst at replying to text messages, by the way. Headed up to Sandia today after seeing your old videos. Super powdery, cool park, and some big jumps. Let's go. I'm riding now at 51 days. Do you think I can get to 60 days? By the way, I live in Colorado. Oh, dude, you can easily get to 60 days. You got that. What up, Trevor? I think I just saw Trevor for the first time, even though I think I just said what up to Trevor for the first time. But I'm sorry to mumble, guys. I just got an X3 because of you, dude. The X3 is insane. You're going to love it. I think we did it. Been live for about an hour. I got the kiddos. I got to go make sure Roman fell asleep. Mary Jane shoots is off. Challenger lift. And as the locals, they'll show you. They also made a new one called Better Not, which is insane. All right, Kevin. Sounds like we got to go to Winter Park. We'll try and make that happen, actually. But we're going to jump off this stream. I got to go check on Roman, make sure he fell asleep. He's got school tomorrow. And once again, it's just Dad here. So I live in the New Mexico area. Make a trip out somewhere. Where do you recommend? Telluride, Tyler. Close to New Mexico. Telluride, sweet. All right, Tame Buckhouse, thank you so much for hanging out. Thanks for all the donations. Daily Shredder just dropped another one, so let me answer this. Your daily videos are the best part of my day. Keep it up. I want to go to snowboard camp, but I'm not old enough. I'm 13. Dude, Daily Shredder, I didn't know that. Thank you so much for the $5 donation, and dude, I hope you can come to camp when you are 18. We'll be supposed to be doing them. Dude, we got Applin in here, full blown gold. We just got a Brett drop the donation. We got to read it real quick. Keep me on the stream. He said, thank you, Brett. Thanks for the $5 donation, my man. Dude, do we just have almost all the OG full-blown gold supporters? I think we missed an Osvaldo and Greg and Jason. But thanks for jumping on, guys. Thanks for the support. Thanks for all the members. Become a member. Come to camp. Keep hanging out. You guys rock. And as always, thanks for watching. Keep evolving. We'll see you tomorrow in another video. It's daily on this channel. We do stuff like this daily. Also, we kind of changed that outro. Sorry. The dog hair on my phone.